Okay? I want you to understand that phone calls is the most effective way of communication, right? It saves you money. 92% of companies miss out on business due to the phone because they don't even pick up that phone. 80% of all transactions and referrals takes place in the phone. So your phone call is so important that you have to be good at it. Making cold calls, but understand is, as a home health agency, when physicians are calling you, guess what? It's by phone, okay? If there's a transaction needed, if you need to be able to set up an appointment with a physical therapist, you need to be able to be using a phone. So phone skills are so important, and you should actually be a professional at it. 85% of referral sources are dissatisfied with phone interactions. How many times have you actually conversed with somebody on the phone and you were upset because that person wasn't making any sense? That person sounded impersonal. That person in the other line was rude. That person in the other line was monotone, right? Have you ever spoke to somebody and they sounded like that guy from Ferris Bueller, where they just were monotone? And I want you to be able to understand, and that's what we teach people when we do our phone skill techniques, is that when you're teaching people, when you're talking on the phone, you don't want to just sound monotone where it's just one tone going all the way throughout. Ferris Bueller, where it just sounds like that. It sounds like a little robot. You want to be able to speed up your voice. You want to be able to increase the tone, but at the same time lower it and slow it down. Have a pause, or just talk really fast. What you want to do is you want to take them in a journey when you're making these phone calls. And at the same time as when you're talking on the phone, smile. Smile all the time. In the beginning, I would literally put a mirror in front of my desk. So I will look at myself when I'm making phone calls. And the reason why I do that is because if I'm making the phone call and I'm smiling, then I'm projecting happiness, projecting positivity. And understand this, it takes 5 to 7 phone calls before you get a transaction, before you get them to start working with you, before you even get them to get that appointment. But I don't even wait for that. That's why I tell you guys, after the 3rd call, if I don't get an opportunity to have the meeting, we will do a cold walk-in. And did you know that 91% of marketers in the home health industry never meet their quotas? This is me surveying 700 home health agencies and home care companies. And this is why we have such a high turnaround of marketers in this industry. And the worst thing about it is these marketers, they can get a job that fast. All they have to do is go from one home health to the other and not worry about it.